it's Sam. So I am so excited because yesterday I went to Target because they finally released their new kind of like home collection called Opal House. Oh my goodness. So I have been eyeing this for a couple weeks now, ever since they sent me an email for the kind of preview. And I had a bunch of things like hearted on my Target account that I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get these. So I actually had to go and get some cleaning supplies anyway at Target yesterday. So I was like, oh my gosh, let's hope they have the collection there. Our Target is a little smaller and I have to drive like 45 minutes to just get to our Target. We don't get a lot of the collections. Like they'll have a couple, I'm just joking, don't worry. We'll get a few pieces from the collection, but like we don't get the furniture most of the time. Like it's not the greatest selection. So I picked up what I could find that I wanted. The rest of the stuff I'm gonna have to order online just because it is not available for us like in our stores. I was so bummed. I really wanted to see like the furniture, but they didn't have it, so sob story for me. The struggle is real. So the first thing is probably one of my favorite pieces, and they currently have chairs and a footstool, like a little ottoman with this exact design, as well as removable like sticky wallpaper, which I'm like, oh, I love so much. The footstool or ottoman is not available to ship to me though, which is such a bummer because like, oh, I wanted the chair and the footstool, but whatever. So for now I have this. This is so beautiful. It's like a lovely little tray. The side of it is like a really pretty kind of almost like a bamboo wood. It's really beautiful. I don't know if it's actually bamboo. Oh, mango wood, whatever. But it has this gorgeous peacock. Now, I happen to love peacocks. I think they're my favorite things when you go to the zoo because they're so beautiful and they ruffle their little feathers, and I love the noise they make. The kids just love peacocks as well, and we always have like this, we do the little peacock call to each other. And so when I saw this, I was really just, I don't know, it just reminds me of being at the zoo with my kids. I love it. But I also love these gorgeous little pink flower like on a tree, and then the little bird cage. It's just so beautiful. So I absolutely love this tray. It is so pretty. This would be absolutely gorgeous to have really anywhere. I think anywhere. You could put this on your coffee table. You could put it in your bathroom to keep your little cotton pads and stuff on. I mean, really, I think anywhere you put this would be beautiful, but I just love that design. I just think it is so pretty, and this is hand painted. Okay, and these prices were not bad, guys. Now you'll have to excuse, there's like 5 million fingerprints on this already. The kids thought this was like the coolest thing ever, so they were pretending to like pour each other drinks, and their little fingerprints are like all over it. But this, I was so surprised with the price. It was really, really good. It was $12.99. How good is that? I mean, I have spent more money on ones that aren't nearly as cute as this. And these are so great for if you're having birthday parties or little like barbecues and you have some lemonade or water with like, you know, different pieces of oranges and lime and whatever you want to put in there. But this is so beautiful. I love the gold top. I love this really pretty little design. This is technically the orange, I believe, but for me it looks kind of like almost like a kind of like a very soft rose kind of color, and then it has this gorgeous little gold spout. I just love it. I just think it's so pretty, and it's just the perfect piece. I've been looking for like a really pretty beverage dispenser, and it's amazing how hard it is to find one. So I was so excited when I saw that. And then I also got this. This is another one that's just like a little pourer as well, and this is basically that same kind of, it's kind of like a rosy peach almost. This was $9.99, 10 bucks, guys. It's got this gorgeous little design on the front, really pretty. I love the color. I love that it's not glass because then it makes it lightweight, and if it drops, no big deal. And then you can just pull off the top. I sometimes like to use these to put flowers in because I think they look really pretty if you just take off the top. But again, this would be a great way to have some lemonade or whatever you want to keep in there. Okay, and then I also got these cups. Now they do have a little set of 4 in a different design. It has a little bit of gold in there, but there's like one clear one, 2 of like this kind of color, and then 1 kind of like mauve. And I hated the fact that it was mismatched, and so I had it in my basket, and then I was like, that mismatch is gonna annoy me. So I wanted like a full set that all matched. So I got the exact same color as both of those beverage dispensers. And these again have that really pretty, gorgeous detailing. I think these are like, oh yeah, $2.49, guys. And these are so awesome because if the kids drop them, it's no big deal. It's not glass. They're just super like lightweight and non-clanky and noisy. and they're just really pretty. I love these. I just think they're so pretty for spring and summer. So I got a set of 4 for those, and at $2.49 you cannot beat it. Like, that is such a good price. And then I also got there's wood chips all over them. We went to the park yesterday after Target, and I literally had wood chips stuck all over my sweater. I look like a complete idiot. I got the shorter one. So these are kind of like a shorter, kind of fatter, wider one. So I also got a set of 4 for those. There were only 4. I would have got 6 otherwise. And these are only $1.99. $1.99. They're so pretty. I love them. And they do have different colors online. My store only had this color. I think they had like 1 or 2 of the mauves, but they didn't have 4 of anything else. And I like this color anyway, so it worked out for me. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. And they also have removable sticky wallpaper of this design as well. So not only can you get it of the peacock design, but you can get it of the parrot design. Oh my gosh, I love them. So these are little salad plates. These were $1.99. Oh my gosh. They are so beautiful. They have these gorgeous little flowers, a lovely little yellow bird down there. I just love it. The leaves are so beautiful. I just did a spring blog post about ways to add pops of green into your home for spring. You guys know I pretty much stick the same color theme all the time with my fashion as well as my home. It's always pink, white, rose gold, and gold. Really kind of just like very simple basics. But spring and summer is my time to add little pops of color. I love adding green in the spring and summer. It's the only time of year that I really will add any other color to my color palette. And so this is such a beautiful way to add little pops of green. They're very summery and springy and just like fresh and tropical. I love them, and they are all just so pretty. The back is just plain green, but like look at that. The painting is just so pretty. And it would be so beautiful over a pink plate. I wanted to get the pink plates, but of course they didn't have those on, they didn't have them at my store, so I'm gonna have to order those. There's some peacock plates that I'm gonna get that would be really beautiful on top for like a really pretty setting. So I got 4 of those because again, they only had 4. I'm like, well, at least they had 4, good thing. And then this one is hand painted, just like that peacock tray. So you can see like there was a couple of these bowls. And some of the flowers have more pink, some of the birds are smaller. It's a very unique thing, like each bowl is very different. I mean, they're all the same, but like you can see little differences. This is so beautiful, and this was $16.99, so this was probably the most expensive thing out of the bunch. What were those plates? Were $1.99. So cheap. And I love that material for plates because honestly, when you end up getting like ceramic or whatever they're called, they're so noisy when you're unloading the dishwasher, when you're putting them in the cupboards. They're really annoying and they chip very easily. I love these because they're so lightweight. They're just not noisy. I don't know what it is about clanking. Oh, I hate when you unload the dishwasher and it clanks in the cupboard. I'm like, so I like those because they're not nearly as noisy. This is that same mango wood. But this is a salad bowl or a serving bowl, whatever you want to put in it. It would be really pretty to keep your like lemons, limes. That would be really beautiful. And again, it has that gorgeous little yellow bird over there in the corner. And I picked the bird, or I picked the one with the bigger pink flower because I love that pink. There's a couple of the flowers in there, and this one had bigger flowers, so there was more pink in there. But again, the greens are really soft. I mean, they're bright and vibrant, but they're subtle with a little bit of lighter green and little pops of yellow. I just think it's such a beautiful bowl, and you could use this for anything. I mean, you don't have to use it for food. You could use this to store your keys and your like little bits and bobs when you get home, you know, and you put your little keys in a little bowl. You could do it for that. There's so many different things that you could use this for, but I just think it is so beautiful. And I love the fact that when it's sitting there, it's wood, but then when you get a little peek of the inside, it's like that little pop of like very tropical vacation colors. It just is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And again, $16.99 really for a piece like this that is hand painted, that is beautiful wood. I mean, this is made in India. This is hand wash only, guys. You gotta be careful. But I just think that $16.99 is a really great price for something like this. It's such a beautiful quality piece. Okay, and then last from the collection from Opal House, I got this. I'm so excited because every time the kids, you know when your kids, like you make them noodles or whatever you make them and they want grated cheese on top. So you have your big old grater and you're grating all your cheese, and then they like want seconds, and then they're like, oh, can you grate me some more cheese? And you gotta go grab your big old thing again. It's like such a pain. So I was like, oh, yes, I saw this, and it's like I can just quickly just grab the cheese and ding 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 over their bowl instead of like grating it on the big huge thing. The handle is pink, so that makes me happy. And then this is gold. I mean, like literally, thank you Opal House. So this is great because now I just have like a little handy dandy cheese grater, and it's awesome. And it was, I think, $6. I'm pretty sure it was like $6.99. So that's everything that I got from Opal House. They did have that gorgeous palm. There's like a palm picture, and I love it so much, but I don't think that it was gonna match our decor because our decor is so kind of neutral colored that I was like, oh man, I don't even know where I'm gonna put it. Like I have no walls to stick it on. Otherwise I would have got that because it was beautiful. I will leave my blog post down below because I am gonna be having a blog post up showing you all the things that were kind of hearted on my little kind of wish list from the Opal House collection so that you guys can go and check out the other items that kind of I was eyeing over, or at least some of them I will be ordering online, so that will be coming. When they come, I'll show you, but I have to wait for them to come, so I couldn't show it to you today, but I just wanted to get this up because I was so excited about it. Head on over to my blog post. I'll leave it linked down below, and then you guys can see the other things that I'm like lusting over. They've got some good stuff, really good stuff. And then this was just from the little dollar section. These are little appetizer plates. They totally, well, they're actually kind of the same color, but these are just honestly really good for like when I have little treats with the kids, or if they're just having like little veggies when they get home from school. It's just like a little snack plate. I just thought they were cute because they're pink and then they have a fun little pineapple. So those are they're always really good. They're also really good if you're like having a little bit of a tea and a cookie situation. You can just stick your little cookies on there, and then it's just a really easy plate to clean off. So I love those, and they were in the dollar section. I'm pretty sure they're like $3. This hat is also from Target. It has a little fringe right here, which I love. It's just such a good little sun hat. Happy with that. It was really affordable as well, and it's really good. I have a lot of like the big huge sun hats, and they're great for like when you're at the beach, but if you have a windy day, those things fly off in like 2 seconds, and it's an absolute nightmare because you sit down, you're comfortable, then your hat blows off, and then you're like constantly chasing your hat. So I like these ones when you are having like a windy day because they are a little bit like smaller, so they're not gonna just quickly pick up and leave you. Because I have melasma on my forehead, the lady that I go to recommended like absolutely no sun exposure. Basically, if you're going to be outside, like I feel like even when I have sunscreen on my face, if I go out in the sun, 5 minutes, I see those spots getting darker. And she said there are no treatments because I wanted to like see if there's something that could be done. She said they will get rid of it, but then the minute you're back in the sun, if you're not super careful, they'll come back just as dark. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sake. So basically just said, get a bunch of hats. I can still obviously wear sunscreen, but for mine, it's so sensitive that like I feel like I have to wear hats. Like all summer I wore hats. If I'm outside with the kids, I put a hat on. Even if I'm just gonna go take a little quick walk or be outside there watching them play, like I stick a hat on now because I just feel like no matter what I do, those that like pigmentation on my forehead gets dark so fast. So she recommended this sunscreen, which I will link down below, and it is so good, guys. Oh my goodness. I am actually a huge fan of Obagi. I have their acne products, and so she was talking about their sunscreen and let me like try it on, and I had it underneath my makeup, and oh my goodness, it was so good. It didn't get like my makeup broke apart. It didn't look greasy, and it was super lightweight, but it made you have a really pretty glow. So I'll link it down below because I ordered it. And I'm really excited because it's SPF 50, but she said that was the one that she wore and that she recommends to all of her melasma patients. So fingers crossed it does do me some good, but she basically just said, you're kind of crap out of luck, just wear a hat if you're going to be outside. So that is what I'm going to be doing this summer. I did it last year anyway. It's not a big deal. Like if I'm going to be working out or like hiking, I just stick a ball cap on. If I'm at the beach, then I have one that's slightly bigger. But yes, I love this one. I don't even know how I got on that topic, but I wanted to get this one so it wouldn't blow off when it's windy. That's where I was trying to go with it. So yes, there you go, guys. I will link everything down below. It is all available online now. It came out yesterday. So some of your stores will probably have at least a little bit like ours did. If you're in a bigger city, you will probably have at least a lot more of the collection, maybe some furniture pieces. Go and check it out. It is colorful, it is fun. It's a little kind of like boho and indie, but then there's a little bit of kind of like a, I don't know what it is. It's like a mid-century modern, like there's definitely some really fun like design pieces in there, and I really, really love them. But it's kind of, there's a little bit for everybody. So if you're not super into color, like they have some furniture pieces that are just like a straight up blush or a straight up navy with gold, really fun designs. Like they're just really pretty as far as the furniture goes. They have bedding, they have bath stuff, they have the kitchenware. What else do they have? Pillows, blankets. They have some stuff that's kind of like a little Aztec-y looking. Like they have a really nice range of like different design styles. So yes, I will link everything down below that I showed you here, and then check out my blog post. You can see all the other stuff that I am lusting over. And I think that the price point isn't terrible. Like they kept the prices pretty good on this collection because it does have a very designer feel to it. Like when you look through like magazines that are kind of like designer home living magazines, and you see these like rooms that are like belong to these super rich fancy people and they've had a designer come in and do it. This collection has that kind of designer feel to it, to where it would look like you spent a lot of money in your home having these pieces, but you didn't. So that's always exciting. I hope you guys enjoyed the things that I picked up. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so that every time I upload, you'll be notified of when I have a new video. And I think that's about it, guys. Yes, it is. Mwah. Bye. Oh, also this shirt is from Target. Target's been killing it for me lately. I've been like, for a while I went off Target. They weren't floating my boat for a minute there, and I was not really that excited about anything that they were coming out with. And now all of a sudden their fashion has been awesome. Their shoes have been amazing. Their bags right now, oh my goodness, they have the cutest bags at the moment. And their home with this Opal House collection, I'm just loving. So go Target! Don't forget to use your Cartwheel app. Don't forget to use your 5% off with your Target gift card or your Target Red card. This is not sponsored by Target. I spent all my own money there. This is just me showing my love for Opal House. So thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Monday. I hope you guys all have an amazing week. This week I have a super fun festival hair tutorial for you guys coming up. It's very colorful. And I also have a... what else do I have going on here? Oh, I have like a kind of skincare, body care, kind of like what's on my bathroom counter, like skincare essentials. So that will be up this week. And I'm going to try and sneak in a spring fashion essentials haul as well. I'm waiting for a dilly dang long time, and I'm about done waiting. But I think it's supposed to arrive today. They keep pushing back for some reason the delivery date, and I've been like, I was supposed to film it last week and it didn't come. So hopefully it'll be here today, and then I can try and get that film for you guys later on this week. I hope you guys are excited for this week's upcoming videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.